Once you've been through the death of someone you love unsupported, without the help, the damage that occurs is really hard to undo. Before we called Willamette Valley Hospice, my siblings and I, and my husband and I, were going down that road when it came to caring for my mom. I remember talking to one of my siblings on the phone, and she was saying what would happen if somehow Mom's heart stopped, or what would happen if Mom lost consciousness. And I told her, well, we do nothing, we just let her go. And she said, how can you do that? That you can't do that. And I said, well, actually she signed an advance directive, and it has her signature on it, and she indicated very clearly this is what she wanted. And immediately my sibling said, oh, okay. It seems strange to describe advance directive as a gift, but it is. It's a tremendous gift. You don't want to think you did anything to hasten your loved one's death. You don't want to think you did anything to prolong their suffering. And the advance directive takes away the worry that you made the wrong choice. Willamette Valley Hospice always encouraged an individual plan, and my mom was certainly an individual person. And that's what strikes me as so beautiful about the hospice experience, is that they come in and they say, what do you need? What do you want? I wasn't a doctor, and I wasn't a nurse, and I wasn't a social worker. I was their daughter. And what hospice brought on was all those roles. We realized years later, why didn't we ask for hospice sooner? Because this is an amazing, profound passage, and we need a lot of resources to help us through that. People ask me many times, were you there when your mom died? When they hear that my mom died when I was 30. Were you with her? And I said, yeah. And they said, oh, that must have been really hard. And I said, actually, it was the greatest gift I've ever had. Because I got to love her. I got to love her at that wonderful moment. Just as much of a sacred moment as the birth of someone is the death of someone, because it crystallizes what's really important about life and living. She didn't want us to remember her sick in bed. And thanks to Willamette Valley Hospice, we were able to remember the living mom.